And a new form of self-love.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not new.
Boys and girls.
Yeah,
Ready
tough.
to do the live
Tough,
thing.
Dustin. November 3rd. When was that? Friday.
And we're at the top of the hour, quiet on the set.
I'm coming. Here I come.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack as a turkey does a Macarena all over Laz's knee.
There he is. Turkey's doing the Macarena in front of me. Now I see.
No, that is right on your knee. It is rubbing all over you.
That's right. Rub that turkey
Yes,
all over.
Yes, and on this show, we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news right here 5 days a week on the radio, on Twitch, on YouTube for your listening and viewing pleasure. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is November 7th, 2017 here inside Shroud of the Avatar. And, of course, just another lovely day. We got people taking mental health days, and mental
Justin's
health
definitely
patients showing up today, getting evicted for lack of participation.
Non-participation. That's pretty funny.
That is. And I don't know why is Gix sitting in his seat? Does Gix not know about that seat?
I don't know. I mean, maybe Led Zepp was talking about some self-prostate love earlier.
That's what I thought the chorus
Just
was
talk
for.
about it. I just don't talk about it.
You're doing more than talking about it.
That's right. That's cheap, man.
Moo.
Moo. Pineapple.
Yes.
We need a pineapple.
Pineapple. We need a pineapple in game. Yes, we do.
God, no.
Pineapples in game. Definitely need to make it.
Absolutely, indeed. But of course, it is Tuesday. We're about a little week and 2 days away from the next release. Of course, very, very short release cycle here. And
very, very short release cycle.
Got to remind you folks that the free trial is running out there through the 15th. And of course, don't forget the mega wearables and property deeds 35% off flash sale going on for the whole week. As Jack
that's until Thursday, and then after that, a new set of things. Yeah, Thursday. And then, today is Taco Tuesday.
Yes.
Now so Torta Thursday, those sales expire, and then after that, we will end up with some new things.
But
Can you
if you're
talk
looking,
about why your cloaks look like your pants are down around your ankles, all you guys?
I don't know. You got a glitch. I'm not
Style.
seeing that. Oh no.
What?
Yeah, Jack's cloak is around his ankles.
Dax, Anacondas, and Gixes, all three of them.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Hey, you cloak, your visual.
I don't have that issue.
Well, everybody else sees it, just not you.
I don't see it.
But anyway, back to the flash sales. If you're looking to get some property deeds are on sale, and they're pretty darn cheap out there. Of course, you can always look for better deals out on Shroud Marketplace, but the lowest prices we've seen as of yet to date are right now on the add-on store for those POT deeds.
And those are the taxable variety of POT deeds. Don't forget that if you're looking for a couple of tax-free deeds, they're definitely on Shroud Marketplace.
ShroudMarketplace.com for all
That's
your
right.
virtual vendable needs.
Yeah.
Shameless self-promotion right out of the gate.
Hey, you know, you can still use that coupon Jack 10 off for
Jack 10 off. That's right. For any purchases made through Genesis store.
That's
Gotta
right.
love it.
And I think that's expiring at some point in time tomorrow.
Is rent due?
Oh, rent due, yeah. Rent's late.
I see the horses coming out. I see all sorts of things happening over in the corner here. Are we going to start riding the unicorn again?
No, it's not in front of the box, so you can't get on top of it. But someone does want to become a centaur.
Well, okay. There we go. I don't know. You never know what's going to happen around here. Want to buy a duck? I see Justin's duck. What is the duck dance? Okay, let's see. What is it?
White duck.
What dance is that?
It's the duck dance.
Duck dance.
Yeah,
The duck's doing a dance of some sort. I just can't identify what it is.
it's its own dance, apparently. Of course, if you really want to know, just ask
Wait,
Gitz
is
over
that at the jig?
there. Might
The
be.
duck just does what he wants to do.
I think that it might be doing the jig.
I think it is.
Yeah. I mean, the person that would be able to definitely tell us is none other than Gix Vargach, but that requires him to pay attention.
He'll tell us in 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Maybe.
30 seconds or less.
I don't know. Maybe it's got to be relayed. You know, his list. It's got to relay it to him. He's got to hear it. then
Well,
relay it back.
you have to remember, if List was going to do that, he would actually have to walk all the way across the
Oh, that's
office.
right.
Other
They're not in
end of
same
the office.
I forget about. I forget about that.
Completely different rooms. If they're in the same room, they could just turn around and throw things at each other.
I feel like them in the same office would be dangerous.
Now, I'm curious, why isn't the white duck named Howard? Why Gilbert? Should be Howard.
Lack of cigar.
Lack of cigar. That's the only reason. That reminds me, I need to go watch Howard the Duck again.
Yeah, I need to actually go get this duck quest out of the way.
There you go.
Wait.
Dance is the
You
jig.
haven't finished it?
No, I haven't even started it yet. I think I got the, I went to the first stop and that was it.
We were out there. You had worms that you were selling to other people.
You were selling
and
worms.
you didn't do the effing quest? What the heck?
I went to the first stop and then I went to see you guys at the last stop, but there's 4 other stops in between. You all know that.
I'm aware.
I know well. See, I have the duck.
I know that.
Yeah.
I was just going out to see if you could beat the system by just bringing the worms out to her, and
Okay.
I managed to sell some worms while I was there because people weren't
yeah.
expecting they had to bring the worms, and of course
They didn't know the vendor was right there.
it was me standing there selling worms.
It was me.
So Econdis is actually telling everybody that the reason that he
That's right.
named the duck Gilbert Gottfried was from Affleck. But
Affleck.
wasn't Gilbert fired for some sort of comment? that
It
he
was
made?
bullshit.
I believe he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't like what he did on the outside, so they took away his one-word claim to fame.
Affleck?
Affleck.
Yes.
We do.
Actually, that wasn't his claim to fame, but that's beside the point. But anyway, moving right along. How's
Hey,
everybody
we-
doing out there? Everybody seems to be...
So how's your
okay.
mental health day coming along there, Justin?
Just woke up about a half an hour ago, doing good.
Huh.
Yeah, so
Sweet.
happy time all morning. That's nice. That's always a great way to start a mental health day. And then,
Super
of
cold
course,
here. Opened up the window, curled up under the blanket, went right back to sleep this morning.
There you go.
Excellent.
And then, of course, come hang out and get the news from Lunch with Laz and Jack. Really get
can't
your
miss the
mental
news.
health going.
Yeah.
That's not going to do anything for my mental health day, though.
Well,
I
I
can tell
know
you that
that.
right now.
I know that. Let's talk about some things. What the developers have been working on down at the offices.
You mean that thing that comes from their daily meeting where they say, hey, I worked on this yesterday and I'm working on this today, then something random gets written down and posted to the interwebs and we get to interpret
And
it?
then we
That
get
thing?
to interpret it. That thing, yes.
Okay,
Happening
so this
in
is
Movember.
happening from Monday, November 6th. Don't forget, today is Taco Tuesday, the 7th.
Now with bacon.
It's actually...
Everything's better with bacon.
Oh, I could use some bacon right now.
Today
Today is over in the art department. We did have Bob the Builder
Cult of Bob.
trying to figure out how he's going to be moving around town in his ornate sleigh.
I still want to drive that sleigh down the hill in Owl's Head.
You want the toboggan?
Yeah.
Is it a sleigh? Is it a sled? Which thing is it?
Well, they were working on different things.
Past tense sleigh.
Now he's working on
the sleigh up to
sleighs.
the horse and have the horse drag me around everywhere.
The
What?
horse sweet.
Put
What
my
about the reindeer?
on it? And, yeah, I was just gonna say, put the reindeer on it and go fly.
I've got some
over the
reindeer
broken
that I
moon.
can sell you. I did procure those, and I am willing to sell those to you.
Jack, you're such a whore.
He
I
is.
don't know what you're talking about. I'm broke. That's what it is.
Such a pixel whore he is, I tell you.
I'm broke. I need to pay bills, man. So Damon, he was working on the Death Shield and Soothing Rain, which I hate to spoiler alert for everybody. The spell that's actually causing an intense amount of lag for everybody isn't the Golden Shower. So it's not the piss cloud as Chris refers to it. Elysian Illumination. It is actually Soothing Rain.
Really?
No, it's not.
Yeah. So multiple instances of Soothing Rain will bring the server to, or bring that instance to its
To
knees.
his knees, huh?
Yeah, and they are working on that. So no more casting Soothing Rain in public areas.
Very simple.
please.
Just, yeah. Get
Yeah,
rid of
don't-
that
don't-
damn
don't be a
graphic
dick.
and get something that's less intensive, right?
Yeah, but he's like fixed that 2 or 3 times. It's not nearly what it
Right.
used to be. You couldn't even see through it.
Well,
Well, that's what actually happens is as you keep on casting it, it doesn't reset, and so the graphic just becomes thicker and thicker. And then from there, it does all the checks and everything else, and just shits itself. And he's also working on equipment, visual effects. Yep. Then Fletcher,
Fletch.
he's working on some bugs.
Bug.
And the Truth and Love armor.
Where's your diet doctor? Jack.
I am out of it, so I've got some water. Water
I'm sad
and
that
Jack
we're
just
about
doesn't-
to. No,
take
Water
the
and
same.
Jack sounds terrible. We're about to have another crotch conversation with Fletcher. Have you guys put on your new tuxedos yet?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How can we put them
Oh.
on if we haven't gotten them yet?
I saw somebody running around with one on that has the gold trim on it. And,
The golden.
yeah, that's a hot mess.
So the real question is, who's Econdis is groveling?
Oh.
Yeah, groveling in front of the air
The-
elemental gives you a pretty interesting visual.
He was trying to get that blowjob from the air elemental.
I don't know if I can do this sitting down. Let's see.
I don't know.
Yeah, don't be lazy. Come on, get up.
What are you trying to do? I mean, articulate these things.
we came across quite the interesting.
Oh, are you
visual
talking about your
yesterday.
new bug with your new wand?
A new visual with the
Or your new staff. Nope.
How to do this? Oh, no wonder. I forget, and I've got the hotkeys for the soundboard on now.
Yep.
Let's see. There we go. Why can't I sit in my chair? There it is.
Wrong with your zipper.
Oh,
So Les is having a good time with his
dear.
staff.
I see.
Man, and now it's being blocked by the air elemental.
Well, see, you gotta get the right look there,
Angle.
and just see, the arm moving from behind like that, and just figure out what's going on.
You tickling.
Uh,
Little tickle.
Yep, we have found. I don't know who's going to report that, but I sure as hell am not. Because there's times where you just need to stroke your staff, and Laz is ready to do that right now. Okay, and while Laz is stroking his staff, don't forget that leather armor of love is going to be coming into the
armor
soon.
of love.
Yeah. Because all love needs a little leather. Whereas Ugly Fist, he's been working on some baby dragons. And the Norgard barbarians. The almighty Gix, Vargach, Matt. He's trying to figure out how to sweep things under the table. At the same time, he's taken lessons from Justin on how to roll her eyes.
Oh,
Roll.
I need that. Oh my god, I need that.
I don't know where that came from.
I have no idea. And the rake emote, I mean, it's a yard work. What the hell?
That's
And
probably fun.
satyr animations. So he's got sweeping and raking. Domestic. Cleaning up. Ooh, it's getting a little bit too real. Yeah, looking over at my dresser, it's like, yeah, someone needs to do a little dusting around here. Yeah, and then Reed, he's working on. Oh, which means we need a French maid outfit so that way we can get the dusting emote done properly. Only works in a French maid outfit.
We have that short-skirted bodice.
Hey, we need
No, we need
more
the
French maid.
black with white trim frilly outfit. Yeah.
You can dye it.
Very, very short.
First top.
It has been dyed those colors. It
I
looks just
understand
like it. We
that,
just
but-
need the duster and the head.
The duster and the proper bend over emote. I don't know.
Oh,
You need Ben's emote. Yeah, Ben needs his own
Yeah.
emote. Definitely.
Yeah. Reed was working on some bugs
Bug.
and the follicular reliquaries.
Trying to get rid of that follicular reliquary. That's right.
I know. It's
Yeah.
like even with
Stubborn.
no one wants to buy Star's mustache and do a ride on it.
Huh.
isn't he sick? Homesick when he shaved that
He
off.
was.
Yes, he was homesick, so you may or may not catch something weird from it.
Oh god.
Yeah, I wonder, did he?
Falsified.
That should be a request
Mustache.
or a question for him. Has he disinfected his mustache since he was sick?
Exactly.
I just can't.
The next level 3 plague is going to come from Starlong's mustache.
Yeah.
It's like
I-
opening
it's
Pandora's box if you open that reliquary. Blech.
It's like, and someone should phrase that question: before I ride your mustache, I'd like to know has it been
No,
disinfected?
no, no. Pineapple, no.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, over in design, Beezus.
The bees. Beezus.
Working on
bees
some
and
creature component and loot, creature component loot and recipes, and patterns.
Gotta get those components to actually work with those recipes.
Yeah, it's called the redo all the recipes for everything and
The
make everybody
carpentry
really
hammer
sad.
on the smithing table just don't work right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you don't.
You should be using a carpentry hammer on a smithing table. What are you talking about? And that makes perfect sense.
Perfect sense to me, right? Hammer on the smithing table, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Only a few dozen bugs related to crafting. Then Seawolf. He was working on the telethon and White Guard spawning and Etcetera optimization. Where no more Mr. Nice Guy.
No,
Damien.
Mr. Nice Guy.
Working on the Truth quests and Courage quests in telethon. Because you know what? You got to debug those quests.
Got to get all those answers.
I know. It's only 4 years of work on those quest lines. We're Dan the Man.
And the man Brennan.
Working on the challenge dungeon update. So Chillblains is going to be getting an update? What?
Chillblains.
Is it going to be
Compendium?
Is it going to get better loot at the end?
I hope so.
Oh man, I miss the days where every single time it had a lot deed at the end.
Well, those days are gone. The days of blinking
Everybody
right
just-
through the doors and teleporting. Man, Acondas has got something going on over here. Dude, what do you got going on over there, brother? He's got me one-upped on that.
He's trying to give Mom a little helping hand as well.
I'll tell you, if somebody was down there groveling, that would really look good. Suck it, miners.
Yeah.
Moving right.
Yeah.
It's getting worse by the minute over here.
Sanyo working on the telethon and the Courage and Truth quests, whereas Lum the Mad
The mad.
working on that telethon and debugging the main story quest.
A lot of main story debugging.
Just a little bit, just a wee bit of main story. And because if you've played it, you know that there's a few hundred bugs.
Bug.
Few hundred. Then after that, Sorcerer Steve working on the telethon and mind spawning and map connections, whereas the Energy Vortex List Rostov working on the telethon and mines entrance and rock polishing.
Rock.
He's polishing his rock collection.
That is not what I thought you meant.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Never mind. I'm just going.
He spent hours in the bathroom polishing his rocks. He got them all
we got
off.
a new dev named Rock, so I don't know if that's it.
Oh, he was
Oh!
polishing rocks.
So dirty. I was with you, lads.
I know you were.
Yeah.
I love this
So-
shit. I
So,
tell you.
List, did you have fun polishing rock?
Pineapple, pineapple.
Got to break the new guy in the right way.
Oh, Lord.
He's rock, he says.
That's right. What am I holding?
And when did I stand up?
Hey, you just stood up just now.
Now I can't sit down.
You broke it.
There
you go.
there. Finally. Only took 3 double clicks and the use of the E key to sit back down. Okay, so then after that, over in tech, we had Dr. Bobby.
Little Bobby Thompson.
He's in the back room playing doctor with the nurse and working on bugs.
Bug.
And Soda Map. Eric working on animation system and bugs.
Bug.
JY working on character server load optimization. Wizard Smoke working on map contents. And crafting Yui. And bugs.
Bug.
The Deathbringer, one and only, working on performance and bugs.
Performance. Bug.
Oh, he's performing all over the place. The Burning Toad.
The burn.
Working on some Unity updates and Black Sun support and Steam support and lawn mowing.
Thank you
If
for
you know what,
the subs, Geggy Media.
Ooh, awesome.
Scarface.
So-
you the man.
Yeah.
You the man.
Eventually, if you own a pot, you might be able to mow some grass. Whereas
Eventually.
Core's working on Soda Map and database migrations and
Getting
Extra
polished.
Life. Oh, yeah. Taslo was working on the partner system permissions and metric support and a VIP. Then over
Partner
in studio
permissions?
services, what partner system permissions?
Yeah, never mind.
Well, you have to
Never
remember
mind.
that
Yeah.
Travian and Black Sun are both going to be able to sell the game, and
I
so
was
partners.
thinking something else. Never mind. Mine in the gutter.
Oh, he was trying to say that's not really an entrance,
Settle down over there.
but it's okay to go there.
Settle down. It's not.
You
Stop
gotta
it.
lie on a couch, man. You gotta be able to lie on a couch.
Face down.
Oh
Face
God.
down, face up.
Face up, sideways. Don't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
That's
You
right.
need to
2 months
tell-
in a row, Skeggy. We will keep interpreting the news just for you, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Condas.
I'm telling you, Conda's having a good time over there, man. I tell you what.
He's having a field day over in front of Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's going for that reach around. Yeah, it's not as good as the inoperable kobold cannon, but it's getting close.
Yeah.
It looks like
Oh.
Condis's
There's a
nuts are
doctor in
swinging
the
all over the
house.
place.
Cornelius, get over here.
Don't go,
Whoa.
Cornelius. Don't go. Oh God, he's going. Oh jeez.
Oh,
He's
Dr. C. All right. Put some dance on, for
Oh
God's
God,
sake.
this has just gone wrong so many ways.
and
Pick
And
one
then he
hell of a day to
said-
take a mental health day and come
And
visit
then he
us,
said,
didn't you? I
Dr.
tell you.
C. Oh, Jesus. I'm face palming if you can't hear that.
That's the partner system I was talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah. Okay, so where was I? Studio services with Andrea working on forums and community, Barrick working on the telethon and Extra Life and prizes and surveys, and Release 48. Oh wait, speaking of surveys, have you received your survey yet?
Well, we'll get to that in a minute. Let's get through this. No, I have not seen a single survey yet.
Oh man, I've only got 4. I've still got 2 more to do. Then Release 48 store preparation and weekly update. Whereas the Attenwood was working on testing some sanity and Jira test and telethon. Chaos is working on telethon and bugs
Bug
and metrics.
metrics. Hate
Serafino working on telethon and Jira test and customer service and the weekly
Wonderful
update review.
Customer service.
Yeah. Over in Useless Overhead, we had Gorn working on the telethon support and trial metrics and meetings and journal business.
Business.
Hutch was working on the volumetric weather lighting. Because now
Sky
the light's going to
domes.
have volume.
Sky domes.
Sky domes, yes. And because you have to remember, the world's not flat.
2 men enter.
Really?
One must leave.
I don't know the flat earth.
God,
Flat
that
earth
was
theory.
dramatic.
I blew that out of the hell.
That was dramatic.
This isn't the Thunderdome.
Sky Dome.
This is the Sky Dome.
First one, Gustav, dies.
So you're going to be blowing people off the stage?
I'm blowing people off in the Sky Dome. That's right.
Lord British. He was watching some Extra Life stuff, and telethon, and viewer entry, and update, and travel plans, because he's going to be traveling.
He be traveling.
Extra Life. What's that about?
You know who's going to be hanging out with
Like
Lord British
Second
this
Life?
weekend?
Who?
Me.
Oh.
You know why? Because
Else's-
Hearth of Britannia was canceled, and you know what? There's the Heroes of Britannia Phoenix Rising event going on this weekend at Castleton. Lord British is going to be hanging out for a bit.
Hopefully.
You know what? He's already confirmed.
Holy crap.
What?
Oh,
Holy.
I don't know. I just sort of jumped.
You just sort of left the lot.
Whoa. Yeah, well, I've left the planet, man.
Where'd she go?
Where the hell are you?
I hope my ring of cat's
Holy
grace saves me
cow.
on the way back
Where
down.
are
but-
you?
Yes,
Oh,
the world
look at Earth.
is round, people. The world is round.
Yes.
No, it's not. It is.
And we're
flat.
looking at it. We're looking
It is
at it.
flat. It is
Flat
a
Earth.
flat Earth.
Oh, we got to do
I-
that
I-
again.
Oh, here
man.
comes
I don't know why he put
Lion.
you up there.
Let's wonder how it happens if I put my ring of
He's
cat's
having-
grace.
oh, shit, here it
my
comes.
frog kin
Oh.
on.
Oh, that's a hell of a jump, man.
Yeah, so he tells you to jump and not me. It's like, come on. It's like, wee. Wee. I jumped. Wee,
See the
wee.
celestial bodies out here in space.
Going to heaven. Going to heaven.
Yep.
Be going the other way, man.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's not a thing.
It is no longer a flat Earth. It is roundish.
Not evidence now.
And there's
Sure.
weird things out there in the sky. Woohoo!
We gonna be able to go up there someday?
No.
Yeah, I believe so. I
bet
bet
you
you will get
will.
out there someday.
It's like they're already putting.
It's kind of cool.
I want to put on the
Hopefully-
ring and see if that changes anything.
If it
I
allows you to
guess
jump
just
higher.
circulation. What a ring.
Yeah, it's actually so round Earth, round planet, with planets going around and around. Yay! What is at the center of the universe? Is it this planet or is it the sun? And I just saw Laz going up.
He's addicted.
I know.
Yeah, it
it's-
don't look
it's
like the frog ring does much different.
no.
He thought he'd go to Mars or something.
Tell you what, it's a wonderful view from up here. Who did I pass?
I just saw you go by. It's like Laz blew past me, but then
How come you're not on fire on
Killer
re-entry?
visual.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
look at that.
Thank you, Gix.
I like how you can see like all the houses inside of Owl's Head out on the way back down. That
Yeah,
was actually really cool.
I like how you turn green when you put that ring on, but your hands not so much.
Yeah, well, my hands never match the rest of my tan. I don't know why that is.
You always look like you were wearing gloves at the beach.
I was wearing
Yes,
gloves
he
at the
was.
beach. Yeah, I was-
Still?
yeah.
Bill?
He was doing all kinds of weird things at the beach.
Got to protect those hands down at the beach.
Yeah. So
That's-
let's see.
That's one of those
We're-
textured things. Actually, I think it's actually got to do with the bracers I wear.
Yes, it
Actually,
does.
Haven't really tested that. I believe that's what
If
the cause was.
if you pull them off, your hands will go to the proper color. Let's see. Sasha was working on telethon and backer reports,
see.
and Darkstar was working on Extra Life and hanging out during that telethon. I mean, he did multiple appearances, crafted a bunch of goods, helped people out, and helped the Avatars of Chaos bring in more money than the Avatars of Virtue. So thank you to Star for participating in the Extra Life telethon.
Yes, and to answer Led Zepp's question there,
Yeah.
Extra Life is not like Second Life. Extra Life was a 24-hour live stream helping support the Children's Miracle Hospital networks, where they all get together and all the streamers get together and raise money.
Yep, they get to choose hospitals that they're going to support. So I played for my local children's hospital, which is the Dell Children's Hospital in Austin. Then he was also at the Leeds meeting and the launch party.
The launch party.
Yes.
Launch.
I like how Cornelius is way over on the side doing the Macarena with his turkey. Or with Gix's turkey.
Dr. Feelgood.
I don't know.
He is the one that makes you feel good.
Dr. Feelgood.
Pants on. Put some pants on, for God's sake.
Oh, geez, you're telling somebody to put pants on?
Wow.
What the hell's going
What's
on?
this show coming
Wow.
What the hell's this place coming to?
I want to know what Led Zepp's sitting on, because he's not sitting on the couch right now on my screen.
Thank God, other people sit there.
to? Well, you should know
Fine.
better than to
Streaks
sit on
there.
that couch on that side of the
Streaks.
lot. I mean, geez, how long you been hanging out with us?
You're the one that's sitting
Ugh.
over by the corn cob.
That's right. Been clean
Aso
those.
Wonder out there. How you doing, Aso?
Yeah.
Is gotta talk to you about a piece of equipment you got on your vendor later.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about that +1 thing that you were talking about last night?
Yeah, I don't. I guess the the legs for this armor apparently, and let's go ahead and show everybody. I went out and spent a shit ton of gold yesterday because the properties
On your bone?
on this armor is just pretty spectacular. But let's bring this up on screen. And for most people who know my normal character, I've always worn cloth, but the properties for the avoidance that come on the bone armor are just
Says cloth armor.
Yeah.
Says
Yeah,
cloth
but
armor.
it's a leather armor, actually, it's classified as. But I was out there shopping, and I was looking for the bone legs, and everybody's got bone legs, but they're like stupid expensive, you know. And I know Aso, he's already run off to get them. He's got a
Yeah,
+1 sitting there down on his vendor down there. But of course, I do like the way it actually looks with the cloth,
The epic cloth
leg
pants.
armor. Yeah,
Yeah.
because when you move it around, and you do certain things, it gives it a little bit more flair.
That right there is a set of armor that's begging for a pattern. Woo!
Yes, well, that was my next step, is finding what kind of pattern I can put on there. But using the wonderful new staff I got from Coil More Wands, it does a body good. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Because they take the hardest, rarest material, the dragon neck bone.
What's
And
this?
The assassin's armor goes over top of that pattern. You can pattern that.
I can barely hear you, Fruck. But yes, I
The-
know about the
the-
dragon neck
he
bone,
said-
but
He
yeah.
said the assassin's pattern goes over that armor really well.
Okay. And yeah,
It's the only one that goes over leather. It looks better on female characters than males, but yeah.
well, we will go look at that then.
It's okay.
Meanwhile-
Laz will change his character sex anytime you ask him to.
6.
I actually haven't tried it in armor, but I know it goes over leather, and it's technically leather.
Yes,
so.
these are considered leather, and of course,
And-
I wouldn't be
yeah.
wearing it if it had all the penalties. But again, the staff that Darius built me negates all those penalties, so I can wear it with confidence that I can still cast and get the added protection that it affords one. So
Like,
Frog, I think the assassin's armor looks good on the male characters.
Yeah, the nice thing
We will
about it too
have
is
to
it's
check it
dyeable.
out.
So
But again, that was my next step. Is now that I've gotten the armor and put the investment in, that I need to find something to make it look sharp. Although, running around looking like the old skeleton warriors from UO days doesn't hurt either.
You need your orc armor.
Yeah. I never did like the orc armor.
Oh,
The orc
you
armor
never.
just, the mask just didn't do it for me.
Yeah,
You
that's
just
what-
preferred running around in your bone helmet and with your death robes.
The assassin's armor is what Gixie has on. It
You're
looks good on the
you're
male
too
character.
Sweet. I tell you what, I'll have to just up that a little bit, just because. Thank you, Asa. You are the man. You are the man.
Yeah, I'm waiting for.
Thank you, sir.
Core to stop doing the golden showers. Core is doing the golden showers on the set today.
Well,
Yeah.
he's probably working with Chris trying to get some metrics. Not.
Yeah, no. I think Chris gave up. He hasn't
Yeah,
updated
his,
his daily blog in 7 days.
Well, again, I'm not expecting much there. I'm going to expect Star to hit us up here in the next day or so, if it's not already on the workbench, because again, we're just a little over a week out. We would expect the release notes to be hitting either today or tomorrow, so people can review them and get them ready. But again, because of the short release cycle, it's going to screw with everybody's cadence of what they're used to doing in the office. And this time of the year in particular, again, I got to reiterate to everybody, expect just a
More
different
polish
cadence across the board. The amount of people coming and going is going to fluctuate up and down. I have noticed nice influx of people. Can't really say if they're Russian or not by the names, but I've been spending a little time in Sultan. And there are visitors abound and names that I have not seen before. And
collusion's going on.
a lot of collusion. A lot of Russian collusion, man, I'm telling you.
So,
Hey, hold on. Gix has got the right outfit on. We gotta play the appropriate music for that.
He's giving the Zangoff look,
Oops.
or do you want to do the YMCA? I think you just want to do the YMCA, don't you?
No.
And I think the fancy one-man band hat looks way too much. It needs a Mario logo on it.
The Blue Oyster Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
you're
been a
gonna have to
while
put your
since
hands
we've
on-
broken out the Emperor's new clothes,
Hey, I've got some of those for sale on Shroud Marketplace.
You got
as
one
well.
of those for sale out there in the marketplace?
Yeah,
as well?
yeah, I do. Yeah.
'Cause I got
That's
a couple of
shocking
the
news.
I've got a couple of the Emperor's crowns for sale.
Emperor's new clothes on sale. ShroudMarketplace.com.
Spiffiest new clothes you'll ever have. You feel like you're not wearing anything.
Yeah.
That's right. The Blue Oyster
And
Bar
hold on
music.
for just a second. Someone's knocking.
Someone's knocking on my door, I tell you what. While somebody's knocking on his door, we're going to go ahead and switch on over and watch. Oh, come on, Gix. You ruined the mood there. No, we're all on fire. Let's go ahead and of course, this music catching is killing me. But anyway. Moving right along, it's about that time we tell you all about the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app, which is available on your local app store. If you've got a mobile device and you're out and about and you want to check out what's happening around Shroud of the Avatar, You can go out to your app store, available on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for your Android, your iDevice. I don't know what they call that these days. Your iPhone, your iPad, your iMania. It doesn't work 90% of the time. Or your Kindle.
It does work. It works all the time. I use it on my iPhone, my iPad. It doesn't work on my watch, but it works on everything else.
I know. I just hate apples. Yeah.
Oh, settle down.
He prefers bananas.
Did the app update on your iPhone, by the way? Let me ask that.
I don't know. Let me see if I have
Because it looks good in all the other stores, and it looks good on the iPad I have here, but I haven't checked it on an iPhone yet. I'll check it later on when...
One moment, please.
See if that got updated. But yes, you can get the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar app in those app stores. And of course, you can check out the forums. You can check out Soda Map. You can check out the Hospitalers Help section. You can listen to our podcast. Tune in to WRFB. Come join us right here in Discord. Or you can shop the marketplaces or check out what's happening on the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, which is hosted on NBNN.info. And, of course, Jack's going to tell you all about it now that he's finished answering the door.
I don't know what you're talking about. Community calendar on NBNN.info, which is an aggregate of all of the available calendars that Laz knows about. And if you have a calendar and you want it added and you want me to read off your events, you need to message that guy.
Or put it on
news.
your calendar. That's right.
Or put it on your calendar. News at NBNN.info. And eventually he'll do something with that information. Don't forget 12s and 6s around the clock, Monday through Friday. You can always tune in and listen to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to, on a little show called Lunch on that radio station called Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB.
Radio.
Radio.
RFB.
W's for
Radio RFB. Radio.
Okay, so now you got
Yes.
no icons today. That's interesting. At least yesterday.
Today,
you had
You're
icons.
welcome.
At 2 p.m., you can always join Sean Silverfoot for the Paxlayer Town Manager Hour and learn all kinds of different things about Paxlayer and the Paxlayer community. At 3 p.m., the EVL Guild is doing their Euro Dungeon Crawl. If you want some more information, you do need to contact Wintermute Offcoff and be prepared to meet on the overworld map outside of Owl's Head. At 7 p.m. is going to be
They did the math.
EVL doing some monster mashing
They
out
did
in the rise.
monster mash.
And that's going to be led by Gretchel. If that's not your thing and you'd much rather do a dungeon run of Chillblade's Compendium of Pain and Suffering.
And suffering. Suffer.
Where you-
You're gonna
where you
suffer.
listen- Where you listen to Laz and Jack on repeat.
I still think they should run
Forever.
replays
Yeah.
of like the old shows down there while
Yeah.
you're going through it. Really make you suffer.
Then that is located in the town of Braemar, and that dungeon run is being organized by Malhari. At 7 p.m. on your Ether amplifier, you can always tune in to the 70s at 7 on Radio Free
70s
Britannia.
and 7, man.
And the
Taking
final
it
event
back.
of the evening is also on Radio Free Britannia, and that is the Record Room. And that's our community calendar for this November 7th in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar. That's right. Of course, if you got events that you're hosting, I know that Brickbat sent me a list of events coming up for the folks at EVL. They're doing their 8th season of the Virtue League going on out there coming up soon. And I believe our own Wayne Klotz is planning to go ahead and start covering that again. That event is moving to Saturdays. And as soon as I have updated information on the calendar, I will get that to you all. As a matter of fact,
I think moving it to Saturdays is a good thing for everybody because it does allow a lot.
it allows a
more people to
lot more
participate.
people to take advantage and, yes, plan for and participate. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, of course, don't forget, you can come join us right here in studio. You can see all the crazy, wild shenanigans and happenings, like us being able to jump through the stratosphere and see the world for what it really is. It's round, folks.
It's not a flat Earth anymore. It used to be
not
a flat Earth.
But you know what? I still think we should be able to go around, the flat-looking map, come out the other side like the old Ultima. But
It's
we
all
need
good.
sailing first to achieve that, so that you can sail from one point off of, because literally, like, Aerie and Adoris would really, like, be right next to each other if we could sail from one point to the other, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nothing.
Yeah,
You're
no.
killing me, Smalls. You're
No.
killing me. Sitting there dead. All right, anyway, you're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack here on NBNN. You're catching us on Twitch TV or replays on YouTube, or listening on WRFB. And again, you want to be a part of the action, you can come on down to Owl's Head any afternoon during the weekdays, noon, and come join us. Stand around on the lot, tell us what's going on in your world, run around naked, abuse emotes and anything else that we can figure out to do while we bide the time and interpret the news. Happens right here 5 days a week for your viewing pleasure. Of course, become a supporter today and play for a cause. Don't forget the Aerie Fund out there working for the community to bring you all the community causes that you care about, helping gamers, or gamers helping gamers. And of course, just wrapping up on the year, been a great, successful year. And again, we'll have more coming out on that. But I got to thank the Aerie Fund, all the board members, for just doing what we do out there and doing what you guys do to get this stuff done. I couldn't ask to be part of another great crew here in Shroud of the Avatar. Coil more wands, putting the magic in your hands, and building those custom-made staves and wands like nobody else's business. If you want a custom-made wand, you go talk to Arius Coilmore. He'll ask you what you want, how you want it built, and he will not return until he's got what you ordered. Shroud's Music Service, if you're looking for someone to follow you around and play music because you just ain't got the time, you ain't got the passion, you just want to hear somebody else do it because you got more gold than you know what to do with, Shroud's Music Service, Shroud Marketplace. We'll tell you more about that in just a minute.
You mean you want to talk about some coupons that are available on
In
Shroud
a minute.
Marketplace?
In a minute, once we get to
You sure
Shroud
about that?
Marketplace.
You
Well,
sure about
I
that?
have to get through the rest of the sponsors. Of course,
You-
the
you want
Britannian Mining
coupons.
Company wants you to come
Coupons.
check out Market Road. What's that?
Coupons.
Coupons. Yeah, they don't have any coupons. You're going to have to get coupons from Jack's store. And, of course, the latest opening happening to do drop in right here in our own Owl's Head, located right down next to the Crafting Center and across from Knob, the stable boy. Knob actually gets to double, being so close there. He
Double
can-
dip.
Yeah, he can work both sides of the street literally. But of course, check out Market Road in Black Rock Cove as well for all your crafting needs. Located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter, and conveniently located next to the Exeter and Elysium mines. RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shroud of the Avatar swag. If you're looking for t-shirts, you're looking for hats, you're looking for patches, you're looking for the elusive NBNN I Love This Shit bumper sticker, looking for other stickers, looking for the new snowflake garb, you're looking for coffee mugs, beer glasses, shot glasses, you name it, Rill's got it out there. It's got Shroud of the Avatar something on it, and if you want to save some money while you're buying your goodies out at RelicsByRill.com, use the promo code NBNN. You'll save 10% when you check out at RelicsByRill.com. And I tell you what, Ben's been bringing it. He's got some really nice stuff coming out, and I got to get my Christmas buying in because I've got most everything he's got, but
You need
got to
the-
get
the
some new
new-
stuff.
Sparkly shirts.
Yeah. I mean, I've
The-
got
the
the hoodies,
snowflakes
I've
and
got
everything,
the coffee
yeah.
mugs, I've got the shot glasses, I got the pint glasses. I've pretty much got, I've got the coinage.
He's got the Shroud of the Avatar toilet paper. He's
is-
got the
I
shower.
got them holding a couple comic books when they come in. It was, we advertised in the next comic book coming out, and there was a problem with those. I don't know if anybody knows about that, but when they come in, we'll let you know about that as well. But of course, like I said, if you want to save some money when you check out, use the promo code NBNN. You'll save 10% when you check out at relicsbyreal.com. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment right here inside Shroud of the Avatar, 24 hours a day for your listening pleasure. Whether it be the GMC Top 20 with Arius like it was last night, hanging out on the airwaves. We got the Deco Divas every Wednesday and Thursday with unmedicated schizophrenia parts 1 and 2 with Eclipse Maiden and our own Justin out there. We got the Sarah and Andar show late night Wednesday. We got the House of Omen late night Fridays and Saturdays for your grind. You want to get that late night grind on, check out House of Omen on the weekends. He's out there playing that music and taking your requests, so check him out. Wake Up New Britannia every Saturday morning at 7. And, of course, you got us throughout the week. Lunchtime bringing you the latest news and happenings right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. And throughout the day, news and updates, music, and whatever else we decide to throw at you whenever somebody wants to hijack the airwaves. And last but not least, of course, ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs.
Coupons.
Coupons. Yeah, did you
Don't
see
forget,
that? You see that
coupons.
other marketplace visited us today here in...
It's all good. It's all good. Don't forget, you also have coupons on Shroud Marketplace from a couple different vendors. One of them, including me, where you can save 10% off my stuff.
That's right, Jack.
If you use
10 off.
Jack 10 off.
That's right.
If you'd rather support Cynic's Legio Gaming, you can always use the discount code BIRTHDAY. Anything from their shop would be 10% off. And Shroud Marketplace, place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar, from accounts all the way to Game Gold, Crowns of the Obsidian, all the way to rares, anything and everything, including in-game services. All of that can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace. You know what service I love more than all the others?
Cheese sign writing.
Yes, cheese sign writing.
Easy writing.
I ain't. You can also get.
It's not just cheesy.
It's
cheesy.
the cheesiest. It's the cheesiest. I mean, it's
almost as good as Lord British's box of mac and cheese, but not not quite. The Lord British box of mac and cheese has got to be really the cheesiest.
It's the cheesiest. Yeah. But don't forget, you can anything and everything, including like if you're looking for some help with some leveling services. From mining all the way to Mouth's Power Hour to Armelian's XP boost. I mean, MG Unity with that GM mining training run. It's kind of cool. Scrota's music service, where $5 gets you Scrota doing
anything you want,
including Scrota.
Or
if you're looking for an in-game wedding, you can always contact some guy that's got a shop on Shroud Marketplace where he sells things like
got a shop
and recall scrolls.
He's got the land, he's got the wedding attire, you name it, we've got it. We can offer you anything from keep size lot on down. You want, like I say, a lakeside wedding, you want a seaside wedding, you want a sunrise wedding, you want a sunset wedding, you want an underground wedding, you want a bloodletting wedding. We've got anything your heart desires when it comes to weddings, custom tailored just for you. We've got enough to supply the whole wedding party and much, much more. We can set up your own personal bar. We can set up your own little hideaway for the weekend. You name it, custom tailored just for that perfect event right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more.
Absolutely. Gotta love that place.
Gotta love it.
You know what?
Fire dancer outfits, virtue outfits.
Because anybody can register for an account. Anybody can register and become a vendor and start listing their items as long as they are game related. Every single vendor is responsible for setting their own prices. Now? Yeah, 80 plus vendors have registered on Shroud Marketplace. Every single one's responsible for maintaining their own inventory, and you know what? Commissions paid during that transaction, and that's about it. I mean, you game gold
Put your stuff
500K.
up for sale. If somebody buys
Yeah.
it, you get paid. You deliver it. End
Oh,
of
yeah.
sale. That's it.
Yeah,
Of course, everybody has their own terms out there. Most of us deliver within 24 hours, usually within an hour or so.
yeah. Most everybody delivers within an hour. It's weird if someone extends something out for a day.
I
Or two.
know we had somebody last week who was just blown away that he says, well, I just bought something on the marketplace and I'm timing it to see how long it takes. And then, 10 minutes later, he's like, dude, that was fast, man. That was already delivered.
Yeah.
And I didn't know who he bought from or anything like that. I come to find out later. But, amazingly fast customer service from just about all the vendors there on Shroud Marketplace. Gotta love this shit.
You know what?
Yeah.
The thing about like buying and selling, it really is a customer service thing. And if you're going to have people coming back, and you can actually go through and see how some of these vendors have, 17
Just about
ratings,
all the vendors have
19
excellent feedback.
ratings.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
any bad feedback on them. And of course, there is a feedback system on Shroud Marketplace, unlike
Yeah.
other places out there where you just have no way to give feedback, say whether they gave you a good deal, a raw deal, what have you. But ShroudMarketplace.com, the place to go for all the goodies that you want. But meanwhile, it's
Absolutely.
that time again, Jack. And
Time to thank the most
I hate
important
when we
people
get
around
to this
here.
time
That's
of the
you
day.
guys
That's right. We got to say
that are
goodbye to you
hanging out.
lovely people again. Till tomorrow.
Yeah, thank
We
you
love
for
you
hanging out with
guys.
us in Discord, in Twitch, as well as watching on YouTube or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you guys. So thank you for hanging out with us.
That's right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll be back with more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, the latest hijinks and shenanigans right here on the NBNN lot tomorrow. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all then.
And that's ASO. Yay!
Another
Clear.
show done. Thank you, everybody. Hey, so thank you, brother. You the man.